live. My name is Leah. This is Make All the Things with Me. It is Wednesday night. It is the Artistry Collective night. Welcome. Come on in. Say hello. Let me know how the first part of your week was. It is winter here in the United States of America, in the northeast part of America to be more specific. It is cold. It has been gray. It has been windy. It has been rainy. It has been icy. It has been all the yucky things. And I'm ready for spring. So I'm going to be crafting some spring. So come on in, say hi. Let's bring on the spring. Okay. So welcome. This is a live chat and craft. Please feel free to say hello and chat with us. Just remember and be mindful. This is live. Please be respectful. And I hope you can hear me. Hey, Karen, can you hear me? You're the first one on tonight, my friend. And there's Shelby. Hello, here I am. Yeah, just a little bit late. So the artistry, okay, awesome. The Artistry Collective consists of Shauna from Fraps and Scraps, me, Leah from Make All the Things with Me, Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage. We go live on Wednesday nights. We start at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So Shauna was not on. She did not forget. She had a lot going on. Most of you know she's been having some health issues. And Christy and I were a little bit worried because she didn't check in with us. We were like mother hens. And so we were just all three chatting. And she's fine. She is totally okay. And so I got caught up in the conversation. But here I am. Here we are. Christy will be on after me. She is the one that brought us all together. I don't know. I can't get comfortable. I'm just so fidgety. And it's nothing to do with the coffee. It's just been that kind of a day. Oh, goodness. Shelby, did you get your snow? I don't know if we're getting snow. I don't know. Every day it changes. Every minute it changes. All right, friends. I am stenciling tonight. One, because it's one of my favorite things to do. And two, because it helps. It helps. It's like coloring in. I am using this adorable Spring Greetings chick set. So you can't really tell from the stencils because it's like a two-part stencil, but it's little chicks with the egg, and it says Spring Greetings. So hi Norma, welcome back. So that's what I'm ready for. And if you are interested in this, I will have the link in the description later on. I didn't even have time to add my links, but this is from the Stencil Smith. I do have a coupon code also. The roads around me were closed for 3 days. Whoa, flooding? Are you in that Midwest part where there's flooding? And yes, unfortunately you did. You got about 3 inches. Oh, yeah, so I think that's coming here. I'm not really sure. Well, hello, Caleb. Welcome. Thank you for saying hello. Please give the video a thumbs up. Would love it if you would stick around and subscribe. You're in Canada and the roads were closed for 3 days. Oh my gosh, that's bad when they close in Canada. That is really bad. All right, so last week I crafted winter. Our theme was let's get over winter. It's still winter, but I'm over it. So I'm going to be crafting with these. So if you are like me and you know, it's winter time, it's too cold to cut wood, or you don't have any wood to cut or anything like that, go to Dollar Tree. They sell these. I mean, the one side is really rough, but the other side's pretty smooth. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, Canada will be the 51st state, which is good. Well, is that true? Is that true? We'll see about that. So this is from Dollar Tree. So is this. So I mean, for $1.25, you cannot go wrong, right? It beats getting a huge plank that, you know, it's wintertime. Where are you going to store it? It's too cold to go outside and cut it. Let me just give you the dimensions of this. So this is 11 inches by 5.5. And this is 13 maybe, because it only goes up to 12. Let's see. Oh, it is 12. This is 12 inches by 1.5. Okay, so 1.5 by 12 inches. So you love the wood from Dollar Tree when you don't have any. Exactly, right? And you can't beat the price. So I'm going to, here's my sander. I'm just going to sand it down because it's a little bit rough. Okay, anybody else like totally over the winter? The cold that I've been fighting for a month finally caught up with me. I was really sick over the weekend. Crazy gamer. Hey, yes. Okay. Are we still talking about Canada? I don't know. Might be a touchy subject. I haven't even heard how the Canadians feel about it. But that'll be really cool, right? Then you won't need a passport to cross the border. All right, and I am just going to lightly sand the back. I think maybe sometimes what I like to do is put some felt on it, because this is really, the one side is really your overwinter too, Christy. You need to move to Arizona where you can actually get warm, right? Yes. Oh man. So sometimes I'll put like a piece of cardstock or a piece of felt over the back, just so I don't have to do the sanding. It depends how I feel. And then same thing with this. And they have these in different sizes too, which is really fun. I think they have like one like this that's like 6x6. Burr, for real. The wind. Oh my goodness. The howling wind is what gets me. I can't take it. I had to get gas yesterday, and you had to see me. I was so bundled up. I could barely get the gas. I'm like from head to toe, I'm bundled up trying to protect myself from the wind because I'm still getting over this cold. All right, I think it's pretty smooth. This is a little bit rough. Oh my goodness. So Shelby, did you go to work? Did you have work, or did they delay it? Did you have school? I don't know. I'm just... And you know, we've had a lot of ice. What happened the other day, we had a storm over the weekend, and then it rained afterwards, and then it was so windy and so cold that everything turned to ice. And it was just, and it was that heavy snow. It was really hard to move with the plow. It's supposed to get up to the 60s next week. Wait, what? And then do you think winter will be over? All right, I'm going to paint these plaques. No, I'm going to do them in different colors. This one I'm going to do in French blue. That's what I'm thinking. I think this French blue will be really nice with the yellow in front of it. I think it'll make the yellow pop and stand out. Just going to squirt some out. Look, and my project even matches my cup. Work was delayed an hour, so your hubby took you to work because you're scared to... I get that. I get that, Shelby. I went to Joann's because all the Joann's are closing. totally brokenhearted over it. Mine will be closing too. They said they're thinking May or till they sell out of everything. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen, what they're going to do. But I went, they've got pretty good sales. So I went and picked up a few things that I needed, and they had that cup for 40% off. But it was actually like more off. I ended up paying $2 for that cup. And I think it was like originally $9.99. So, but I'm really upset about my Joann's closing. I really love Joann fabric. Love that blue. Squid Gamer lover, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, friend. All right, I just wanted to make something cheerful. You know, spring is about rebirth and color coming back, because I am so sick of the dark gray days and the overcast days that I'm not even going to distress this with a darker color. I just want it nice and bright and fun. And I'm going to paint the sides as well. The snowdrifts are 15 feet high along the highways. Oh my good, when are keeping the highways? Oh my goodness, Karen, no. You haven't been to Joann's in forever. You have several friends that are really upset they are closing. Yeah, you know what? And my Joann's has a lot of Vicki Boutin, who is like one of my all-time favorite scrapbookers and scrapbook suppliers. So they have a lot of her products, and they have a lot of Tim Holtz. So you know, and my Michaels has no Tim Holtz, no Vicki Boutin. It's so depressing. So the stuff, the Tim Holtz stuff is on sale, but I'm gonna hold it out just a little bit longer and see I can wait until it's a little bit lower. The one by your house closed up years ago? Oh. No, mine is one of the better ones. There's one a little bit farther away from me. This one is by my job, and that one is okay. You know, they don't have a lot of things, but the other one, the one that's closer to my job that I go to all the time, has a really good stock on stuff. I might go pick up some fabric too, because their fabric was on sale. Not that I always have intentions of sewing, but not that I do it much. But I don't know, maybe I could pick up fabric to tear for ribbons or something, or bows. I don't know. I'll figure something out. All right, let me try this. Yeah, it's sad. It's so sad that I hate to see any business close. I don't care if it's a big um, box store or like a small mom and pop store. Hey James, how are you? Happy Wednesday. And I don't see Nonna Troll on here. I hope she's okay. This really is a French blue. It's definitely like a French cottage, French country kind of blue. I don't know if if the video does it justice. But let's see if I can show it to you. It's really, it's nice. I like it. All right, let's get the stencil on. All right, so this is a 2-piece stencil. It comes in 2 pieces, and the one that will go on top, if there's more than one overlay, it'll say overlay 1, overlay 2. You've all seen me do this so many times. If you are interested in this stencil, it is stencil number 9376. And this is a small. It comes in quite a few different sizes. And this is the small one, which is 12 inches. So it's perfect for a 12-inch board. All right, so I am going to, I need this because I need to line up the chicks here. It looks like I'm going to have to hold on to this one. Okay. We are going to have to do some very careful stenciling. All right, so I don't want the spring greetings because, number one, it won't fit. So I'm just going to mask it off with my washi tape. And, you know, if you have masking tape, use masking tape. I have like a gajillion rolls of washi tape that I got in a kit a long time ago on sale at Michael's. So I just use from that. I don't like to use it on my scrapbook or paper crafting because I find it doesn't really stick very well. Okay, so let's start with the yellows. Look at these yummy yellows that I have right here. Some of them are new that I've never used. It's not a color that I use a lot, even though I love yellow. Yellow makes me happy. It's a happy kind of a color. And let's see. I have medium yellow. This is yellow flame. I have moon yellow, which is a satin. I don't know if I'm going to use that. And then I have mustard yellow. I think those 3 shades of yellow should be good. I'm going to try to do maybe some blending too. Get really fancy. Thanks, Karen. All right, do I want this? No, let's start with the medium yellow. Okay. I'm just going to pour a little bit out of all 3 yellows. I just have a little dish here. Grab my stencils. Start with the big stencil brush. All right, start with my first color, which was medium yellow. And these are all, nope, this one is Folk Art. The yellow flame is Apple Barrel. And the mustard yellow is Craft Smart. So I have 3 different kinds of paint here. And I have my paper towel, which I will use to kind of, oh my goodness. I keep wanting to say stamp off, but just get some of the color off here. And so I can get just a little bit of yellow on here. And I'm second guessing myself. I'm going to try this without putting down the gray. So now you're using acrylic paint, or is it chalk? It is acrylic. It's what I have. I don't have, I have one shade of yellow, the Maze from Waverly. I just have more shades of the acrylic. Just remember that the acrylic is a thinner paint than the chalk. I prefer chalk paint. I prefer to stencil with chalk paint. It dries quicker. It's thicker. I think it's easier to chalk that way because it dries fast. Um, but you can use the acrylics. Just make sure the brush is really, really dry, or the sponge, because they can bleed underneath the stencil. All right, so I'm just going over it with the first coat. And I offloaded my brush as much as I could. This is probably going to take a few coats. I hope this doesn't look green, because I probably should have used the gray. You know, the technique where you lay down that gray color first and then go over it so that the yellow, the lighter color, will show through better. I'm blaming it on my cold. Right. So I don't know if you could see the board. I don't want to pick it up because I don't have it taped down. So I'm just going to pick up some more, offload a little bit, and then go over it again. I saw this stencil and I knew I had to have it. I love little chicks. We raised chickens for a long time. I don't think we're going to do it this year, although I think we should because of the egg prices. Good to know you only have one yellow in chalk, but so many more in acrylic. Yeah, just make sure you offload the paint because they are thinner. But you can thicken them up. I think with like baking soda, if you could do a search for how to make your own chalk paint, I think that's how you do it. You add, I want to say baking soda. If anybody knows, chime in on how to make your own chalk paint. One of my favorite creators on YouTube, Hot Humble Pie, she's got a great recipe for how to make your own chalk paint. I have it saved somewhere. I never had to make my own chalk paint. I did look up the recipe and the video, but I don't remember because I never really had to make my own chalk paint. But if I'm going to be using acrylics more, maybe I'll look into it and start making my own. Okay, so far so good. Now I'm going to give this a quick dry. I'm not going to hold the heat too close or too long because the stencil is Mylar. It's plastic. It can melt. I don't want it to melt. I don't want it to warp. Keep your heat going. This only has one speed, but if you have more than one setting on your dryer, set it on the low. Hello, friendly. Hello. How are you? Happy Wednesday. We are stenciling chicks tonight. And it looks like it's going to take me quite a few coats. I should have done the gray as the base coat. I wasn't trying to cut corners. I just didn't think about it. So I'm blaming it on my cold. But I love this. As soon as I saw this chick, I knew I had to have it. So stinking cute. So stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. That's funny that you say ooh la la. So if you missed the beginning, my base coat on the board is French Blue by Folk Art. Ooh la la. My stencil brush is falling apart. Like, that's so annoying when that happens, but it's my own fault because sometimes I don't clean them right away. And when you do that and the paint stays on them, it's harder to clean and it ruins them. And then the bristles start falling out while you're stenciling. So definitely take care of your brushes. Clean them right away. The stencils you really don't have to clean right away. I don't, and I don't think it really affects the painting. Oh my goodness, so stinking cute. Hey Marie, I was just talking about you. Kept saying you were blocked and you couldn't get on. Wow. But here you are. You know, all the platforms have been really wonky lately. You know, I'm sure if any of you do Facebook, you know everything that's going on Facebook. They're going to start deleting any live videos 30 older than 30 days. So videos from live streams will only last 30 days now. Some other changes too, I guess. I don't know. Who knows anymore to keep up? Neurone Gamer, hello. Welcome, friend. How are you? Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. If you're just passing through, do me a favor. If it doesn't matter to you, just give it a thumbs up. I would love that. I would appreciate that. It will help my channel. Okay, that is good. All right, I'm going to do the chicken legs. The chick legs. Let's do it. Let's do it in a yellow, right? Is yellow a good color? Yeah, we'll do it in the same color. Why not? I do have a smaller stencil brush. I do like working with the smaller ones in the smaller areas. It does make a difference. I didn't think this project would take me very long. If I had used the base coat first, like and subscribe. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Only 30 days. What a shame. Yeah. Which makes sense. Not very many of the older live videos, you know, get rewatched. I rarely get a notification of somebody watching one of my older videos, and I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see what they have planned for all of us. But I have always said, and I will continue to say it, I'm a YouTuber at heart. I started watching videos, how-to videos, craft videos, card making videos, like all those videos I started on YouTube. I prefer YouTube. Um, Never really did much on Facebook until I started crafting like till I decided to craft live. I was, I had my own, page, but I really wasn't like a big interactor on Facebook. Um, and then my friends convinced me to, craft on Facebook. I actually prefer the pre-recorded videos. Right, Marie? Marie spent, my friend Nunda told her, she spent a long, long time convincing me that the lives were better, that the lives, I needed to do the lives. Um, but I prefer the pre-recorded videos. I always get nervous being live, going live, crafting live. Not so much that I'm like shy, but I just, I just prefer to make those, have you enjoy just watching the videos, Can you imagine the millions and millions of videos that will be deleted? Yeah, I think that's why that's why they're doing it. It's like a storage issue, I think. I don't know, but yeah. All right, that looks good. All right, so I have this base coat done. All right, I need to get another color. Here we go. I'm gonna grab some oranges. And let's see. That's too light. Might have to mix some. I don't know. Let's see. I'm dipping into the mustard yellow. I just want to give this a little bit of a shadow before I move on to the next step. And like I said, I thought I would like be done already. But you just never know. This is just taking me a little bit longer. And I'm pretty sure it's because of that I had to do so many layers. Now I do have the rake brush, which makes things fluffy. I have not mastered it. I've used it a few times. I might use that. Oh Marie, I love you. I love you so, so much. I'm just going to make a little bit of a shadow just for some depth. Now I just mixed orange spice into the mustard yellow. And I'm just lightly going around the edge. All right, maybe I'll do some on the feet too. All right, just, I dabble in art and making images, but the stencils, I love using it. They give me a guide to color and paint and create. You always make fun of the way I say orange. Oh my goodness. I love that I added that little bit of the orange spice to the mustard yellow, because it just totally made all the difference. All right, I'm just getting the the bristles from the brush off of there. Okay, look how stinking cute. Do you see that little shade, like the darker shade around it? Hey, Lori at Farmhouse Stencil Shop. You can tell they make me happy. I might not get to the spring greetings. I'll do that later on, but this was like my main focus. I definitely wanted to do something with this. I wonder if I should just bring out the rake brush and try it. All right, let me just see if I can get if I get it to do what it's supposed to do. Test it out here. Okay. I'm just going down. And I'm mixing the lighter yellow in. And this is a rake brush. And I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I held it up against. Am I doing it right? Can you see how it is? And I'm going to show you in just a second what it does. And like I said, I really need to practice with it. I haven't played with it enough to really learn how to use it, but I am willing to learn because I do love the effects of it. I need to watch some videos. You know, because who doesn't love a fluffy chick? I'm afraid to go to the edge. I probably should have done this with the stencil on there. And I probably could like go outside the line and really make it fluffy. You're late. Ah, you're never late. Been downloading videos all day. Yeah, we were just talking about that on about YouTube. I mean about Facebook. How they'll be deleted. I don't know how. All right, there's 11 of you here. So I think a lot of you are on Facebook as well, right? So how do you feel about watching a live replay? Do you fast forward it? Like, would you like to see somebody edit that? Do you like to see things from above to see what, like, because like right now I'm stenciling, but wouldn't it be nice, like, if you could see it from above? Do you prefer to see it from above? Do you prefer to see this? Do you like it? You know, some creators record themselves this way, doing their art, and they just fast forward it. How do you feel about the reconfigured, downloaded previous lives and watching them? You know, I do like to watch replays. I do like to fast forward. I like to get down to the nitty gritty. And, you know, and get to the point sometimes because I don't have a lot of time. And I do, you know, like to support my creators, my friends. I don't know. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I I don't think I'll be downloading my previous lives on from Facebook. I don't know. I don't have the time. I do not have the time. I wish I did. All right. I'm going to stop. Definitely going to be watching some videos about how to use the rake brush. Here's what it looks like. Lives are nice because you get to know the person. You admit to fast forwarding replays. Right, exactly. And that's what I said. Like, I've been having this discussion, and I've always said that, like, Facebook is about, it is about the community. It's about the connections. There's more pre-recorded videos on YouTube. Most creators do pre-recorded. Not so many live streams. And YouTube is different. It's about learning, and you want to know how to do something, you look it up and you watch, and you can fast forward or whatever. It's not so much about the chit chat. There's pluses to everything. But I love getting to know you all. I really do. Oh my gosh, I have met my best friends this way from live videos. You get a feel. I haven't even checked my time. I'm like in my own little world here. All right, I think I will get this done in time. And I don't even have to do the spring greetings part on the other board. This was the part I really wanted to do. It's the chicks. You plan on editing the videos you saved. If you decide to use them, you just don't want to lose them. I get it. Hey, and some of your, what am I saying? All of your work is absolutely amazing. Oh my goodness, I remember, it was our first event, and you made that gate. Oh my goodness. Was that our first event when you made the gate? So I had a little bit of bleeding here. I'm going to fix it up afterwards. Yeah. See? Well, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. All right. Let me... I don't think I'm going to be using any more yellow. I might. I'm just going to keep this stamp. I don't want this to dry out. This one I'm done with. Let me grab another one. And now I'm going to use the chalk paint for the eggshell. And this is the Waverly in white. Plain old white, not Snow White. I'm just glad that they're not deleting our short videos. Maybe I'll start from this side. I'm really, really, really happy about that, because those I spent a lot of time. I mean, I spent a lot of time on the lives, right? But lives are quick. You have to be quick on your toes. Most of my lives are from events, which means I have, it's timed. You have a time limit. But the other videos, the pre-recorded videos, those mean a lot, because those take a lot. You have to record. Well, you have to come up with an idea. You have to record it. You have to edit it. you have to do, not always, but you don't remember making a gate. It was like that gate was, it was black, and then you did like the wreath. Was it a gate? Was it like, it looked like a gate post, but it was for the wall. It was a fence. It was a fence. Like, not a gate, but a fence. I'll have to go back and look before they're gone. I'm pretty sure it was for our first event. Right? And you build stuff. You build stuff on your lives. But I'm really glad. I'm just really, really glad that they aren't getting rid of our pre-recorded videos. Because those mean a lot. That I would be flipping then. I mean, I hope YouTube doesn't do that. I hope YouTube never decides to do that. And so by the time I get done with the third area of the eggshells, the first area is dry. I'm going back. It's taking layers. I probably should have put a base coat. And then I have to do their faces. And I have 11 minutes. I have 11 minutes, friends. Oh my goodness. All right. Here's what the eggshells look like. I'm going to be doing this while I watch Christy's live. I know what that's going to end up happening because I'm not going to be able to finish it, but I like how that rake brush, like those brush strokes, I need to practice and I need to figure out like, how can I go outside the lines? Okay, I'm lining it back up. And I'm going to grab this and this. Oh my goodness. I love these little chicks. Oh my, 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 my. All right, put that in here. Let me grab another one. I need a little bit of black. Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to get in there. Oh my goodness, friends. Look how stinking cute. Look how cute. I'm in love. All right, let me work on the eggshells. I love chicks. And I know, Marie, you don't like chickens, but I like chickens too. All right. my goodness. Oh my. I cannot wait to get out my spring decorations and just decorate for spring. It's so happy. I mean, you know what? We should really decorate for spring in the wintertime because it's so dark and drab and yucky in the wintertime. And we need that pop of color. Oh my goodness. Look how cute. Thanks. Thanks, Marie. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, you know what would be really cute? Some little yellow feathers. Maybe I'll go to Joann's tomorrow and see if they have any yellow feathers. And we can make chicks with yellow feathers popping out all over the place. Wouldn't that be fun? Right, and they need a little bit of shadow. Right, we can make them more dimensional. You can make it really look artsy. You can make it really look cute as is. That blue is the perfect, it is! I didn't know how it would work, but it was calling to me, so it knew what it was talking about. You know what, where's my really light gray? The duck gray. Let's see if I can find a really small brush. Come on. Oh goodness, come on. I don't know. I keep saying I want to take some art classes. Just learn some basics. Like shading. I remember there's points of light, just to kind of refresh myself with the rules of art and making things dimensional, and I'm like messing this up. But I can go back, it's paint. I can go back over it. Probably should have done it with a dark yellow and the gray and then maybe a little bit of black, right? If I wanted to make the shadow, right? Those kind of things I want to learn. And I'm messing it up and I'm not loving it and I'm really upset. But like I said, it's just paint and you can, it's still wet, you can wipe it off. Or you can paint over it and fix it. That's the beauty of paint. The other day I messed up a project. I had to just flip over the whole piece. So I'm going to be working on this during Christy's live. Don't forget to go on over to Christy's Crafty Cottage. The link to her channel is in my description, right? Did I list it? I think I did. If not, I will list it. But do a search for Christy's Crafty Cottage. She is up right after me. She should be coming up in a few minutes. And friends, that's it for tonight. So you see where I was trying to do some shading over here. I don't know if you could tell from there. Um, when I look in there, it's not so bad, but up here, but I'm definitely going to work on it. This will be fun. I need to get my mind off of the day, and I'm going to watch Christy work on this. I'll probably distress the edges, and I'm probably going to leave this just like this. I may not even do the spring greetings. I may put that spring greetings on a different piece, but I absolutely love this one. All right, friends, so that's it for tonight. No, bye for now. I don't know how to say goodnight, but just know, friends, that you are not alone and that you matter. For anyone that needs to hear this, please know that. All right, friends, have a great night. I will see you next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully spring will be here by then. All right, everyone, have a great night.